Scorpio, and welcome to my channel, Lady in Yellow Tarot. My name is Marcy, and I am here to give you some guidance for the month of February 2020. How are my Scorpios doing? I love Scorpios. You know why? Because my daughter's a Scorpio, and I love her to bits and pieces. And you know what it is about you Scorpios that I love so much? You guys are legit, real deal raw. Like, you do not F around. Like, you're pretty good lie detectors, you know? You're bullshit detectors, you know. You're like, don't even try. I feel like, don't even try. Don't try to lie to me. So let's see what is in store for you. And then just, and since this is a new channel, I want y'all to kind of tell you more about myself. I am a tarot reader, a psychic, and a clairvoyant, and just recently started, incorporating astrology into my work. So this spread, these messages are a combination of tarot and astrology and a little bit of channeling because that's how I roll. My guides are very, very, very gossipy, so they like to tell me a whole lot. So let's see what is in store for you, Scorpio, for the month of February. Okay, this feels pretty good to me. All right. Okay. All right, Scorpio. So first, let me see, before I even pull the cards, I'm going to see what my guides are telling me for you as a collective. Okay, so earlier I was already like, maybe because I was already sensing this, but I am feeling a lot of communication happening very strongly. So whether you're the one strongly communicating with others and telling them of their bullshit, like calling them out on things, I'm hearing a lot, I'm calling you the fuck out, or it's also kind of coming at you too, that perhaps you're being called the F out as well, because you're not, where nobody's perfect, no one's innocent. So I feel like it's going both ways, Scorpio, that either you're calling people out or they're calling you out, but there's a lot of truths flying around in your world, Scorpio, like big time, big freaking time. So let me see what else my guides are saying. Yeah, so I'm hearing that's really important right now, whatever's going on, because it's almost like make or break situations. You're finding yourself a lot of make or breaks. It's about aligning with yourself and your truth and your highest self, living in your truth. I'm hearing that very strongly right now. Scorpios, you try to live in your truth, and maybe you may have gotten a little lost, and maybe you're trying to get right back into that, okay? So let's see what messages now I actually have for you. So this represents Earth. So this is a planetary spread. So I use all the planets to give me guidance. So all these will represent planets, and this one represents Earth. And I have it down here because it's not really part of astrology, but it's really important that we in tarot, that we use Earth as a form of to represent our environment. Because environments, it's good to know what is going on in your world too, right, Leo? Oh, sorry, not Leo, but Scorpio. My bad. I know we're talking about Scorpios, but maybe there's a Leo. Maybe I heard Leo. See, I can't stop channeling, so maybe there's a Leo. If I heard Leo, maybe there's a Leo that's bugging you right now. So that could be it too, right? Okay, so Scorpio, we got the star. So that is your environment. So that tells me that you are definitely, like I said, truths are flowing around. So either you were being truth speaker or it was coming right back at you. But here's the thing. Wherever this truth was coming from, it's definitely has led you to this place of hope. Maybe you were questioning things. Maybe you were like, this person's not being true. Maybe some karma has been unfolding and you've been like a spectator, like, oh, see, I knew that was gonna happen. Or maybe, within yourself, like maybe as a friend, a lover, a partner, somebody you're collaborating with, somebody, it doesn't matter. Somebody in your life, you've been literally watching karmic justice kind of hit them hard, and it's almost giving you hope because you feel like they were doing you wrong, but then nobody was like almost listening to you, like, oh no, Scorpio, you're tripping, like they're like, you're tripping, you don't know, no, not that person. But you're over here like, you know what, I saw some karmic shit go down, and now I'm feeling a little hopeful that karma is real, okay? Because that's what I'm feeling strong here, Scorpio. And I'm still hearing Leo. Okay, there's some Leos do you all over, because I keep hearing Leo over here. So I don't know, or maybe the person's name is Leo, but I don't know what's going on. But some of you Scorpios were done wrong with Leo apparently, because I'm hearing that hella strong right now. Okay, So moving on. So this represents the sun. So it's like your in astrology, it's like your ego and your journey. And so here I have representing your overall mood for the month. And it is the Queen of Cups. Oh yeah, that's good. You are feeling good, you're feeling love, you're feeling the love so much that you're like, here's some love for you. You're like so willing, your cup is so full that you're actually willing to share your love with other people. And that's a really big deal for you, Scorpios, because you're not quick to give away your love. You're like, nah, let me see, are you worthy of my love? Whether it's a friend or not, it doesn't matter. You are all about like loyalty, and you like loyalty, Leos, pride. Okay, there is something really going on with some Leos with you guys. Yeah, so anyway, so Queen of Cups, nurturing. You're all about the nurturing this month. You're feeling pretty freaking good. Maybe because you're feeling hopeful, because you're finally seeing things are actually working out as you expected them to. You're like, again, you've seen this stuff unfold in front of you. Okay, so now we have the moon, and the moon is all about emotions. And then that way I have it here is that these are the emotions you may feel this month. So it is the sun. Ooh, okay, Lee, okay. I feel this, Scorpio. I'm feeling this, Scorpio. You is in a damn good mood. Okay, let's just move on. You're in a good mood. You're nurturing. You're in a good mood. I mean, come on. Look at this. Look at this. We're nurturing because we're so happy. We're so happy because we are so hopeful. Fantastic. Let's move on. So this represents Mercury. And Mercury is the planet of communication. And this is how you're going to communicate with others this month. And it's through the Hierophant. Ah, yes. Yes, Scorpio. That's what I love about Scorpios. You all are wise as fuck. And that's what you're going to be doing. You're going to be like, listen, Linda, I'm going to tell you once. You should not date that person because that person's a bad individual and very toxic for you. One time, I'm going to tell you, right? Or maybe you might have to tell them 10 times. But the thing is that this is you. This is you in your element. You are in your element, Scorpio. You is all about spreading the wisdom, okay? Because you're in a good mood. You're in a damn good mood. Okay, so next we have Venus. So this is the planet of love. So this can represent either your love life, connections, friendships, however the cards want to speak to me. And Judgment. Wow, Judgment. Okay. I mean, I already said it earlier. I feel like some truths are flying around and shit's going down and karma's doing its job. Let's just gonna keep it at that. That's why you're in a good mood, because you're like, I knew it. And now I'm seeing this shit happen, and I'm just gonna sit here and be like, oh, now you come crying to me? No, now you want me to love you. Now you want me to nurture you. Oh, because I'm in a better place, because I'm happy, and now you want my wise words, huh? Okay, all right, okay, go ahead. I will go ahead, but you know what? This time you're going to listen to me. I mean, I'm telling you, but I'm gonna make sure you listen to me, okay? Because this is it. If you don't listen to me, we is done. I'm cutting ties. This is deep. This is some deep ass shit, Scorpio. I'm not surprised. Okay. So then we have Mars, and this is your drive, okay? So this is what's going to keep you going. And for that, we have the devil. Okay, I'm laughing because a lot of people think that Scorpios are like the devil, because, you guys are all so deep and shit and intense and stuff. But, sometimes you have to be that person because people aren't getting it any other way. How else are you going to get them to fucking listen to you? Right, Scorpio? Sometimes you have to play this game so they freaking listen to you and listen to you. So maybe you have to do a little bit of manipulating to get them to fucking listen. Like, maybe you have to be like, oh, want to go get ice cream? But really, you're not going to get ice cream. You're going to do an intervention, That's kind of what I'm hearing. That's what will keep you going, because otherwise, then, that's... in your world, it almost seems like the only way that you can get people to truly listen to you, and I'm actually okay with that, Scorpio, because I love Scorpio, so I always listen to a Scorpio, but a lot of people don't, and you have to do what you gotta do sometimes. Okay, So next we have Jupiter, and Jupiter is all about expansion, and these are ideas you want to explore this month, Scorpio. And for you, it's the Fool. Interesting. They want you to jump, Scorpio. That is very un-Scorpio. Scorpios don't really like to jump right away. You all like to sit, observe, and be like, You're not quick to jump, Scorpio. But you know what, though? When you jump, you jump. But after you've done your work of, you've done your observations, you've been like testing the waters, and like, okay, you know what? I feel good about this, and I'm gonna go ahead and just jump. But you are very certain of this jump. You're not gonna just jump like willy-nilly, okay? So I think that if there is something you've been wanting to jump into, this is a good time. I'm giving you permission to jump, Scorpio. Okay? So next we have Saturn. So this is the grumpy old man of the planets, and he likes to just throw lessons at you because obviously we can't just be happy all the time. According to Saturn, he's just grumpy, man. He's gonna be like, I'm gonna teach you, youngin'. So these are hardships and lessons that you are going to learn this month. And for you, it is the Eight of Swords. Okay. All right. Okay, Scorpio. I get it. I feel like truths were flying around. I get that, you're seeing karmic come out, karmic justice coming out in your favor. However, why are you still why are you still trapping yourself in your head? Why? I get it. You're hurt. But Saturn is saying, stop that nonsense, okay? Because if you don't, and if you just sit there and start gloating, so there's two things I'm hearing here. If you're sitting here going like, okay, I knew this is coming, you deserve it type thing, Saturn doesn't like that either, because that's not very nice either. You should be like, well, karma, and then just kind of, but don't sit there and be like, ha ha ha, shit's finally happened to you, you fucking deserve it, because then Saturn's gonna be like, yeah, no, that's not the way to go, and now you have to they're gonna throw some lessons at you, or maybe he feels that you don't truly, you're being immature, and they'll probably like do something, so you are like, wow, shit, now I feel fucked and trapped again. But and if you are feeling trapped about the situation, then Saturn wants you to get out of that. Like, otherwise he's gonna keep you there. So it's up to you, but definitely when you're seeing these things happening before you, you don't want to gloat and be like, ha ha ha, you deserve it. That's very immature. They want you to handle it maturely. That's what Saturn is. He's a mature man, mature, grumpy old man. So he wants you to handle this with grace and maturity. If not, he's gonna fuck with you, and he's gonna make you feel like, make you feel trapped in your own head. So then we have Uranus, and Uranus is it represents sudden changes. So this is not guaranteed it's going to happen. It's more like it can happen, so kind of be prepared for it type of thing. So what we have here is the Tower. So sorry, I'm laughing because I call Uranus the Tower card, and that's exactly what I pulled. The cards are being pretty literal right now. The Tower. Okay, so sudden changes are being called, the planet of sudden changes is telling you there's going to be some sudden changes, and I have no idea in what way. So just be prepared that maybe with the truth unfolding, maybe with you being judgment and saying things, maybe with some, that's because of the strong energy I'm hearing with the truths flying around everywhere and things are settling, dust is settling, perhaps some more truths are going to fly out that you were not anticipating. So that's a maybe. So maybe in the process of uncovering all these truths and you think that's it, there might be more that comes out that might catch you off guard. And maybe that's why you might find yourself feeling mentally trapped with the Saturn, because, I'm feeling something might have potentially gone backwards here. So it's a maybe. So just be prepared. And I'm hearing you, Scorpios, like, it's the story of my life, always having a tower moment somehow. Because y'all can handle it. Scorpios can always handle it. It sucks, but you guys are the best ones that can handle a tower moment at any time. Y'all can handle unexpected chaos. Maybe that's why you have to jump. Maybe that's your cue to jump. You're like, oh, the ship is sinking. I'm jumping. I know where the safety vests are. Okay, so next we have Neptune, and Neptune is all about aspiration. So this is kind of like what you want to manifest this month. And what you want to manifest is the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, yes, girl. Nine of Pentacles. You want to manifest money and abundance and more money so you can, be financially dependent and doing your thing and be like, what, go ahead. Manifest on the money, all right? Because it can totally come. And then last but not least, we have Pluto, and Pluto is the planet ruled by Scorpio. Hey, and it's the planet of transformation and rebirth, and that's what you guys are freaking fantastic at. That's why y'all can handle the terror moments over here, and this is what you want to heal this month, and that is the Ace of Cups. Oh, Scorpio, who were you dating that hurt your feelings? Y'all love deep, feel deep, but then you also can recuperate pretty good. So this doesn't necessarily mean, because obviously some of these Scorpios are married, taken, and such. But this just simply represents something, a new connection that you thought was going somewhere. So whether it's somebody you fell in love with, or it could be somebody you were working with that you thought were a legit coworker and they turned out to be a rat. It could be a family member doing you wrong, that maybe you were finally like in a place where you guys were getting along and suddenly the family member's like, I'm still a jerk. Could also indicate, somebody you were partnering with and it just didn't work out anymore, collaboration of sort, project of sort. It can be anything, a new friend who you thought was legit and then they turned out to be cray-cray, okay? It can be anything. Whatever it is, it's clearly in the past and you just need to let it go because you cannot rekindle that. It's just not worth your time, Scorpio. Okay, so let's see what else the cards want to say. But I'm definitely feeling this strong energy of it's all about just really just enjoying this month after all the shenanigans you went through last month. Like, this is your time to just enjoy the show, but not be too sucks for you. Karma's a bitch. Don't be like that. Just be like, okay, thank you, karma. Thank you, karma, and then just leave it at that, So what additional messages do you have for the Scorpios? All right, let's see here. Okay. All right. We have flourish. Cards are already aligning with the other cards. Play. Oh, it's time to play, Scorpio. And unique gifts. Okay. And then that is followed by believe. Okay. So believe. Okay. So here's the thing. You want to believe that whatever is going on or it's kind of been transpiring for you, Scorpio, that's going to be end of it. So I get that because you want to believe that that's the end so that way you can flourish and really enjoy that nurturing energy from the Queen of Cups I pulled out earlier, with that sun energy, because how else are you going to flourish without the sun beating on you? So you're watering the tree and there's the sun on the tree and you're flipping flourishing. I mean, come on, that's so fucking beautiful. And then you can finally play and just enjoy yourself, and then from that, Scorpios, you guys are all really highly intuitive and stuff, so maybe you can finally have the time and day to really explore your gifts. Like what is going on? Like maybe you because you're finally like in a very happy, genuine space that you can finally work on your gifts. If you're a creative individual, go do your art. If you're, if you're a musician, go fucking play. Start writing some songs. Go write poetry. Go do something. Do something. Do something that makes you fucking happy. Okay? Okay, so thank you so much, Scorpio, for letting me read for you. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I will be doing these every single month. And I hope that, you keep that happy energy and just happiness. Okay, well, bye, Scorpio.